Hello, lovelies.
Beautiful humans.
It's Mama G here, G here,
And
Rusty there.
Blades.
Okay. And we're leaving that in because we don't edit.
Yes.
All right. We're here today to do fun, unpopular opinions. And
Fun pins.
Fun pins. They're like Funyuns, the Funyun onions. Yeah, so we were, I think it was started, I forgot who started it. If I can remember or find that information, I will tag that person. And then Samantha and Mike, Mafia Mike, from Mantha's Makes, did it and tagged a few people. And then this morning I noticed Bella Uccinetto had tagged us, and also Chris Loves Crochet.
Chad Michael's happening.
You have a Chad Michael eyelash happening, had tagged us as well. So I mentioned to Rusty, I was like, I'd like to do this with the two of us. And of course, how we've been doing it has been just coming up and stating opinions that we have. But
I obviously didn't read it the same or understand it the same because my brain definitely works a lot differently than a lot of people. Yeah. So I printed random unpopular opinions that we were going to cold read.
Yeah, I've never seen.
And we were going to respond to.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously, I've seen a couple of them because my eyes can't not read them, but I tried not to pay full attention, so I could also kind of be cold.
Yeah, exactly.
Reading
so
as well.
It's a cold read. So
we're doing it a little different,
and we'll just because we always do.
That's what we do.
Yeah, we do that well.
We are different.
Yeah,
and we're all the same.
Okay. Yes.
So, you also have a couple.
Well, I had
so
a
you
couple.
Well, let's see. We'll squeeze yours in, maybe if you want, or if you want to bind things of one of yours or something.
Do yours, and we'll see how long we are. And then,
okay.
Keep this fun.
And I'm having a Chad Michaels. Anyone that doesn't understand that, in the video I had Chad Michaels do a cameo for Mama G, and at one point.
So amazing.
Chad just goes, you think you've got it bad? I've got this eyelash. So it's called the Chad Michaels.
Love Chad Michaels so much.
All
and
right.
the dog is in between us. Hamish is between us.
I like this first one because I genuinely believe that people are just following the masses.
Okay. What is it?
With the proper ingredients, pineapple can be good on pizza. People are saying that pineapple's not good on pizza.
Oh, I love it.
You might not like the Hawaiian,
I like
the ham.
The Hawaiian.
I'm not a huge ham.
It's salty. The ham is salty, and I love salt. But ham, and then the pineapple gives it a little bit of a.
We used to do the PBR. It was pineapple,
nice
bacon, roni. So it was pineapple, bacon, and pepperoni, which was a good mix. But yeah, so pineapple can be good on pizza.
I think so.
With the proper ingredients.
And I like bacon and black olives.
Unless you really hate pineapple. And then obviously you'd be one of the people. Oh, I've had some really interesting pizzas over the years of living in New Haven.
Oh, that's the best pizza, I think.
Yes. Okay.
Or at least with top 5 pizzas in the country.
Well, I know how you and I are going to feel on this one.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with walking around barefoot in public.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
What would be the wrong?
Well,
what would...
For a health reason for yourself, if you're walking someplace that's really dirty, but...
I mean, I don't think I'd walk around...
I've done the
fancy areas of DC or something.
Yeah, to hurt you if you walk in. I mean, I've walked in areas that had broken glass. That was not smart to be barefoot. Yeah. But for public purposes, I think it's maybe for insurance purposes for not getting hurt. I don't know why, because I used to wear we had bell bottoms when I was a kid. And I used to be barefoot under my bell bottoms all the time in public places. Especially
in the summer, I very rarely wear shoes. We also don't even wear shoes in the shop a lot.
Yeah. So in fact, I remember being barefoot. But I had a brand new pair of brand new leather clogs. I won't tell you how I got them. And I had to go see Elton John was playing in Central Park. So I took the train and trained into Manhattan from home. And the new shoes made blisters on my bare feet, and they hurt so badly that I was walking all through Manhattan, walked all the way into Central Park, and all the way home barefoot, and in the bars and everything after the concert. Yeah,
sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
I had Elton John blister scars. Yes.
Right. So this next one here, I've got some opinions on.
Oh boy,
puppies are downright ugly. Like, whoever said that can meet me on the corner of "you're wrong" and I will unalive on that hill.
That's a great corner.
Like,
hello. How could...
Even
idiots.
Ugly puppies are adorable.
Yeah, it's like little babies.
Like little puppy pugs.
Yeah.
They're
Sometimes
like
they're so ugly they're adorable.
Yeah.
I don't like that person.
Yeah, no, that one I don't agree with.
Hence why it's unpopular.
That's a very unpopular
opinion.
Vegetables are better than fruit. 100% agree.
I agree.
I love vegetables.
I agree. Yeah.
I do also love fruit.
Same.
But, cook me up some vegetables.
If I had to choose between, in the rest of my life, I can either have vegetables or I could either have meat. I would have vegetables hands down, no problem.
I won't go down that hill. But...
Well, I know you're a meat and potatoes kind of kid, always have been, but yeah, if it weren't for pepperoni and chicken, I would be a vegetarian because I could never have steak again the rest of my life and be okay with that unless it was prime rib.
I like a good
filet mignon.
Once in a while. I like a good burger.
I like filet mignon.
I eat a lot less nowadays, but I still like.
Yeah,
I like my burgers.
Yeah,
no,
vegetables are. I like a nice fruit, but I like vegetables. Yeah, that's a meal.
Yeah.
Next.
Concerts are a waste of time and money. Just watch videos. Has this person not gone to a concert?
Is this the same person that thinks puppies are ugly? Because what's going on?
There's
people going.
Cop or ambulance lights.
Oh yeah, someone's getting pulled over. We hardly ever get people.
Action, guys!
Wow.
Action!
And they didn't have their sirens on. Oh, they were probably parked here for speeders.
Could have been.
Once in a while they do that, not too often. Well, concerts.
Yeah. I don't think I'd pay to go to like one of those virtual concerts where there's not anyone really there. But being at a concert, and nowadays they are very expensive. So like even the concert I just went to for 3 tickets, it was just over $100. I mean, it was worth it, and it wasn't that bad. It wasn't too bad, but some concerts are $300-400 a ticket. But I mean, if it's somebody you really like, there is something different about being in a room full of other people that feel the same, and like you're feeling that music differently than even just loudspeakers. I will say there's different ways to like if I'm going to listen to music, my vinyl sounds a lot better than like my laptop.
Oh, definitely.
So like there is levels of hearing it, but live music.
And seeing and being in the same room with them, and I'm not a starstruck person by any means, but I have been to probably more concerts than most people, being that I photographed bands. So there's just something about it. Like you make a valid point. On top of the fact that you're amongst other people experiencing the same thing with you that you all enjoy. The music, you make a point there that the bass and the drum, you could feel the floor, you could feel the vibration. So it is a whole physical senses, and even the smells. There's some smelly people there, so that's part of it too.
Live music, both
live music is awesome,
and seeing indoor vendor.
I prefer the outdoor music, though. I will say that being under the stars, like I saw, Grateful Dead band, them guys, Phil and them guys, and that was like a half open, half closed place in Haven, I think, and that was really cool because you were like kind of outside, but you had really legit chairs.
Yeah, that was a nice.
Sitting in like the festivals we usually ever go to, where it's there on a stage and you're sitting in the grass.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
The best. So that person's a jerk. That's my opinion.
Or they just never been to a good concert.
That could be too.
Maybe they had a really bad concert experience.
Yeah, they might just be jealous.
There is no reason to make your bed every morning.
I agree.
I don't.
You don't agree, or you don't?
No, I don't make my bed. Even if I did, the fact that this is here and nice is because I did it right before the video. Once we're gone for a little bit, one of the animals is going to be under it. They're going to have it ripped off. The sheet's going to be over here. We're constantly changing our sheets and stuff because of the dogs. Bring them all over the house.
I have to say, in my opinion, I don't think you need to make your bed every day, but I do. As soon as the man gets out, even if I'm going to be like, he gets up mad early to go to work, and I will fix his side of the bed and then get into my side of the bed and go back to sleep or whatever, sit there until I feel like getting out of bed for the day. And I think it's more for the OCD. That's the only reason.
And some people, I'm sure it's part of their routine where they like their bed to be made. I mean,
I tuck the edges in.
I'm never in my bedroom. And even if I have to go into my bedroom to get, I left the charger next to the bed, I don't even turn on the lights. I just walk through the dark room, hope to not hit any of the objects, and then undo the plug thing or grab the blanket off the bed if I want to sit on the couch.
I spend most of my time in my bedroom.
So I wonder if that's part of it. Well, and people in the comments, if you do or don't make your bed, do you make your bed and do you spend time in and out of that room? Or do you not make your bed and you just don't go back in there for the rest of the day until you're going to go to bed anyway?
That's true.
I'm curious to know. I'm curious about that one.
And the accessibility to your
screen. Where were we? Let's see. Oh, this one might be a disagreement with you and I. Oatmeal raisin cookies are better than chocolate chip.
No.
Absolutely better. I'm not a fan of the basic chocolate.
You're not a chocolate person.
I mean, maybe like white chocolate macadamia nut or something like basic chocolate chips.
Subway
and a cookie
grinders
isn't
make
that
those the best. Yeah,
but oatmeal
like
raisin.
I
love oatmeal.
Oatmeal raisin's good with cinnamon and stuff. They're delicious. But if you had one of each, I would take the chocolate chip any day of the week. Yeah.
The second I saw that, read that one.
I live on chocolate.
Here's another person. I'm gonna have to go out and find some people here with their opinions.
Who are these people?
Cheese ruins flavorful dishes. Cheese is a main part of some dishes. Like, I don't want cheese on my faux noodles, but don't give me enchiladas without cheese on it.
Well, I even had my potatoes. I put cheese to make it taste totally different. Yeah.
Cheese is a wonderful thing, and I will fight people over that one. Yeah,
no, cheese is good.
Coffee isn't good, you're just addicted. If that was true, then why would decaf coffee exist?
Yeah, and decaf coffee, I don't like it. That's actually.
But why would that exist if it was true that coffee is?
Oh, right. No, the flavor, the flat.
I don't like bad coffee. I don't drink coffee every day anymore because I don't sleep, so I'm working on. So I have coffee on my few days off. Or I don't go into town, but
24/7, literally.
But I love the taste of coffee.
Yeah, I do too.
Well, speaking of coffee, the next one is Dunkin' Donuts is better than Starbucks.
Absolutely, 100%.
I agree with that, even though 100%. I like dark coffee more.
We used to have that conversation when we worked at Utopia in Norwalk.
But I would absolutely find a gas station or local barista type place over one of those two. Like if I'm going to get coffee in town, we're going to Brandy's, which is like this little shop. We don't have a Starbucks, not like I go to them anyway. No. I don't like, it's not even for any reason on and beyond. Well, I do think all the like what have yous be around Starbucks and like there's just a lot of funny memes out there about Starbucks.
Oh yeah.
But like I just don't like their coffee that much.
I don't like their coffee. It tastes burnt to me. When we were working at Utopia, we used to have that argument because Lisa used to love the Starbucks, and we used to
chai tea latte.
Yeah, we used to have a thing. This is before they had the lighter stuff with the coffees, but yeah, Tim Burton's coffees are very good around here. That's something that we get here now in this part of the country. But did I say Tim Burton's? Yeah. Okay, well, you can see where my head's
I really wish, and when Aaron's seeing this,
if Tim Burton was making coffee, I would drink it, even if it tasted like dog poop, because he made it. But the Green Mountain Guy.
Oh yeah,
here's a quick little thing you didn't know. Green Mountain Guy made his money. Oh, wait a minute. This is what happens when you have brain injuries. Zigzag rolling paper. He owned zigzag rolling paper. There's like really cool info about him. I just dropped the ball on that one. Never mind.
We'll be back with that one.
Yeah, I have to try to remember that one. Sorry.
This one's humorous because we just had Thanksgiving. Pumpkin pie isn't good.
Agree.
So now
I literally just threw the pumpkin pie out from Thanksgiving. There was 2 slices gone, and one Craig just pretended like
it just became a staple. It's kind of like, and sorry to anyone from Naples that's watching this, grape pie in Naples. Who thought Concord grape jelly filled pie crust was a good idea?
And nobody likes it. It's just something to laugh at the tourists about. People love it.
There is people in Naples that got mad at Craig for talking bad about it.
Oh, that's because it's their person. They're just, they need to get a life.
Yeah. There's so many other, I'm not even a big pie person, but there's so many better pie options out there. Yeah. Than just like, or if it was like pumpkin, like bits maybe, or like something else with like a pumpkin cream center. Like,
well, they not do whipped cream on top.
But still, just like that.
Yeah.
I don't want this
It'd
giant
be the last
piece
pie
of like
I would go for.
Gelatinized pumpkin flavor.
Yeah. Now pumpkin seeds I love, but I love
some.
And I love squashes. I love squashes. But pumpkin pie, Well, I've had a bad experience back when I was a small kid and didn't eat it for most of my life until maybe 10 years ago. Paul had it. Much. I wasn't missing anything, so I'm not worried. Yeah.
So chicken nachos are better than beef nachos. To that, I say nachos, good.
Yeah, nachos are good. I would, if I had to pick, I would take a chicken one, but I'm definitely
just obviously just said that.
Yeah, I that's my chicken is my meat.
Leftover Thanksgiving nachos is a really nice one where we make nachos with whatever food we have left over for Thanksgiving. Yeah. We do all different types of nachos here. It's very fun.
Yeah. No, you can do anything. That's like, well, even not even just the nacho chips. I used to do it when you guys were little with the little corn or flour or corn tortilla things and just roll them up with whatever's leftovers.
Waffles and pancakes are basically the same?
No.
They're so different. They have like a base of the same thing, but like process of cooking and...
Well, yeah, waffles are crispy and a pancake is fluffy.
Oh.
Ones that I've ever had.
I love this one, and I've argued with people over it. There is no such thing as a pumpkin spice latte. There is a cinnamon spiced latte with no pumpkin flavor. It's like seasonal, holiday season spice, but everyone calls it pumpkin spice latte, and it's not the flavor of pumpkin.
It doesn't taste like pumpkin at all?
No, it tastes like clove and cinnamon. It's the things you mix in those.
It's the ingredients you would add to a pumpkin pie.
Yes.
But there's no pumpkin flavor in a latte. I've never had
it shouldn't be called a pumpkin spice latte.
Well, I stayed away from it because of the fact that I thought it was pumpkin. So
not pumpkin.
I didn't know that.
Ooh, sweet potatoes are better than russet potatoes. 100%.
Yeah.
I love sweet potatoes.
I just made some.
Sweet potato french fries dipped in honey. Oh, very delicious.
Oh my gosh. I remember having those at this really cool hippie restaurant in Rhode Island.
Just get used to me coughing for the next 3 weeks. It's that season.
Yeah.
Lunch is the best meal of the day. Cheers to that.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with that too.
Got some of the best foods.
Yeah.
It's really easy to share things.
Yeah, you got less of an amount, which is important to me because I don't eat much.
Yeah. The lunch is definitely lunch or brunch. I'll take brunch. And I'm not even super big into breakfast foods, but I'll take a good brunch.
Yeah, brunches are good. I like the brunches that they have where they have a little bit of everything.
Horror movies are enjoyable. Horror movies are enjoyable to watch. That's an unpopular opinion.
I guess a lot of people don't like horror. There's a difference between horror...
Well, they're saying enjoyable to watch and not... So that's a different sentence than liking them, I guess.
Yeah.
If we want to break down the sentence, horror movies are enjoyable to watch. I think so.
Okay, if you like to be scared...
I don't get
or creeped out or grossed out. If you enjoy those emotions. I'm trying to remember
the last one that actually creeped me out.
Because you got horror and thriller.
It Follows creeped me out.
That was actually creepy, yeah.
And if anyone that doesn't know it, it's where something is trying to get you, but it walks very, very slow, but never stops. So you're forever running from this very slow thing.
Did I see that? That doesn't seem I must not have seen it.
It kept changing who it was. I'm sure you saw it. I'm just describing it very basically.
Yeah, you know what it is? I didn't see it. Or I did and I forgot.
I would watch it with you. I was going to say,
what you're describing reminds me of
cinematography alone.
Yeah.
I say that when I do that, some cinematography alone, that's actually an It's Always Sunny. It's Always Sunny.
Funny.
But it's him, fight scenes alone, or body mass alone. He's always talking about the movie Predator.
It's Always Sunny.
It's always Sunny.
Quotes. Anything she quotes ever. It's
watermelon is flavorless? Watermelon has 4 different flavors in it, depending on from the top to the bottom, or how ripe it is.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's got a lot
did
of
they
water,
mean celery?
Yeah, celery. Well, celery has flavor.
It still has a flavor.
Even cucumbers have a flavor, which I think cucumbers.
Have you ever had a cucumber soaked in vinegar? They're delicious.
They're called pickles. And ironically, I'm not allergic to pickles, but I'm allergic to cucumbers.
That's a real thing.
Right.
Not saying that you're not real, but that's an actual thing that more people have.
I feel real. I'm real.
Mustard is better than ketchup. Yeah.
I think I use ketchup more than I do mustard.
I don't know if that's fair.
UPS.
Because ketchup has a ketchup, whereas so people on the ketchup side, it's ketchup. There is a couple different types of ketchup.
Ketchup has saved a lot of meals.
Mustard
for me
has, but I'm more thinking there's ketchup, if you offer someone ketchup, it's probably going to be the same concept. If you offer someone mustard, you could be offering them anything from yellow mustard, creamy Dijon, spicy mustard, whole seed. There's so many different types.
More variety. Where ketchup, you basically have different brands. Like I like Hunt's.
Although
or
German spicy ketchup is very, very good.
Yeah.
We found that at one of our little local German stores.
We have to buy some stuff from there. I want to go back to that store.
Deviled eggs are a great snack. That shouldn't be unpopular. That's a great,
Yeah, absolutely. I had 2 hard-boiled eggs today, but I didn't devil them.
Can we make deviled eggs soon? Because I was thinking about that, and I realized we don't go anywhere with people that do things. So, like, I haven't, and we don't do traditional Thanksgiving. Like, can we have a deviled eggs party?
We'll do them for Christmas. Have a deviled eggs Christmas party.
This one's tough for me. Right. Goldfish are better than Cheez-Its. I like both of those snacks for different reasons. They're both very good.
I'm going to have to go with Cheez-Its. And not necessarily because of the flavor, because of the sensation in my mouth, because a Cheez-It has more air and I could crush it. Where
I would think a
goldfish I have to chew it. A Cheez-It I could put in my mouth and crush it.
Are you mixing the two of them up?
No, the Cheez-Its are flat and puffy.
I would think the other way because the goldfish is so round and puffy.
Yeah, the goldfish I have to chew.
Cargo shorts are attractive. Well, they're not attractive, but they're useful. And you can never take away my cargo pants that I basically wear all the time now.
How many decades have you had those brown ones? Since you were a teenager.
Those I've had a long time. But my new outfit that I've been wearing for the last 4 years is either cut off jean shorts or cargo black sweatpants. Those are the 2 things I wear depending on if it's cold or hot.
Yeah, I'm going to say that I don't think I've ever owned a pair of cargo pants. Honest to God. Yeah.
They're not attractive. They're very functional and useful. Give me more pockets.
Yeah. I don't think I ever wore cargo shorts. Is that what it was? Cargo shorts. I don't think I've ever...
I will say cargo shorts with country boots is very interesting look that we get around here.
And I don't like the country boots either.
Pickle juice tastes good. I drink it all the time.
Absolutely, yeah. No.
I took sips. I got the hot pickles.
Who sent us that? Oh, Dory did it. She sent it. I left.
Oh, the pickle juices. I love pickle juice.
Yeah.
Got 2 more left here.
Okay.
Forgetting to press send is a real thing, and you're not just ignoring them.
All the time.
Yes.
Hello.
I get halfway through text message. Well, I'm also the type of person that if we're in a room together, but it's not like we're having dinner or something, we're like, okay, I might be on your phone, you might be on your phone, we're just hanging out. If I'm in the middle of a text message and you begin to speak to me, I'm going to put my phone down.
Yeah, that's respectful.
Listen.
Yeah.
And that happens, and now you've got me thinking about 7 other things. Oh, I should look that up. Now I'm in Google on my phone. And
you never sent it.
Yeah, I never sent a message.
You did... I've done it where
intention was there.
I thought about what I would be texting somebody.
So much that you thought you did.
That I thought I did. That happens to me a lot. Yeah.
I've been there. That's another good one. So I want you to let me know if you guys have that. And then what was the other one I wanted them to respond to me? Respond to me.
Respond to me. Yeah, what was it? Oh, making your bed.
Yeah, making your bed.
Yeah.
If you go in your room and your bed is made throughout the day, or if you don't go in your room, you don't make your bed.
I do make mine, but it's stupid because no one ever visits. Anyway, where are we? Oh, we got 22. Oh.
If you're a morning person, you're more productive. Well, hot diggity dog, is that a good one for me to end on over here? Because I talk about this all the time.
Yeah.
There is no difference. I've had people try to straight up tell me if you don't wake up in the morning, you're not good. And you're not a productive person, to the point of you're trying to tell me my ER emergency overnight nurse friend that saved lives, that slept until 11, isn't a productive person because
they're up at 3 o'clock in the morning needing to be sharp-minded.
We have a 24-hour thing. If we need people all the time, then some people are going to be sleeping at different times.
Exactly. And it doesn't make a difference.
And also, even if you're not an ER nurse and you're someone like me, I'm very productive at between 11 and 1 o'clock in the morning.
I find that my brain functions more quickly and I have more clarity first thing in the morning when I get up. Not immediately right away, because in the beginning I have to where am I, who am I? But if I had a halfway decent sleep, I'm more productive. I'm productive throughout the day or not. Mine is not any time of the day.
If you need to lay on the couch, even the doctor told me this. If I can't sleep, then I'm supposed to lay on the couch and watch a movie and not do anything and make it a really simple movie so my body is relaxing as much as it can since I'm not getting the relaxation I'm supposed to be getting while sleeping.
And you're not, and also don't stress about not sleep. People are because that's then you're.
It's okay
there's
to
a video
spend a day laying
Yeah.
on the couch if that's what your body, mind, and soul need.
Yep. If you need it, you get it. All right. So here I have a couple little things that I wrote down. These are just unpopular opinions.
This is when she was thinking of it before I.
Yeah, this is what everybody else has been doing besides what she got her own take on it, which was fun. I think that was actually fun.
Yeah,
I think all right. I think the '80s music is the worst decade of music ever.
I think a lot of people would agree with you.
Yeah, I don't like.
I don't fully agree, but you also lived through it, so that's different than someone like me.
Yeah, I was married and having children during the '80s, so I think that probably is part of my age at that point. I think has a lot to do with that. But I don't like. I mean, this is generalizing because obviously, like the Aerosmith and Led Zeppelin and all those bands absolutely loved them, and they were making songs in the '80s. But I'm talking the guy bands with the long hair and the pretty boys. All right.
I'm trying to think the name of the band from Airheads. That would have been a good drop right there.
I don't remember. I still remember the other thing that I was trying to remember. Three other unpopular opinions. This one I'm going to say and see what we get as a reaction. Point Break is a dumb movie with bad acting and a lousy storyline.
You had to throw the storyline in there because the storyline's fantastic in that movie.
Yeah, it might have been. I just wanted to throw that in there.
The storyline's good, first of all. The movie is amazing. And anyone that we're talking Point Break. We're not talking that horridness.
That was two of them now?
No. There's one. And then there's a movie that has nothing to do at all with the movie Point Break.
Is that the newest thing that came out?
It's a completely different movie that they just use the term Point Break to get people to watch. It's not the movie Point Break. It's not even close to the movie. There's some.
They call it Point Break.
Mm-hmm. It's not even like how the old Shining wasn't that much like the book because they couldn't do certain things, and the new Shining is more aligned with the book, so they're different concepts. This is it's an action movie with chaos happening. We're going to call it Point Break, but the original Point Break was amazing.
I like both the actors.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Gary Busey, come on.
Who was in
Gary Busey.
Gary Busey was in that?
Yeah, isn't he the other guy?
I thought it was Patrick Swayze and Keanu Reeves.
Patrick Swayze's in it.
Yeah.
But
and
he's
Keanu
not
Reeves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Gary Busey is the other guy.
Also in there probably, yeah. I like Gary Busey, yeah. I think that men should be able to wear dresses, makeup, and wigs.
Yeah, they've been forever. That's
been doing that since the beginning of time.
The original clothing was a piece of fabric.
I also think that people should not ever look at another person. If we could eliminate out of our heads gender, color, the things that separate us, if we could eliminate those from our thoughts, and we do our best to try to do that, is when I look at a person, I don't look at your color, your religion, your gender, what you were born with, or whatever. I look at your spirit. So I think that, and I do, we get a lot of slack
to anybody
about
that has an issue with men wearing dresses. Watch a video of how a legitimate kilt is put on from that giant piece of fabric.
Oh,
no, it's not a dress.
Friggin'
Look
talented.
up a legitimate human put on a kilt from that giant piece of fabric that you have to fold and pleat and lay on and roll in the perfect way, and then you tell me that's not a man's man.
I wouldn't be able to do it.
But really, clothing shouldn't matter.
Clothing shouldn't matter.
All of my clothing is everything I'm wearing right now is. I don't dress like guys. These are from the men's section because I needed pockets that actually have some space to them, and not those little girl pockets that are like this deep.
Oh, fake pockets.
But yeah,
that was that.
Clothing doesn't have gender. Wear whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly.
As Dirt always says, I should be able to wear a ball gown to the grocery store on a Tuesday if I want to.
It shouldn't. And really, you're judging. When you judge, that's judging other people, and we're not here to do that. So anyway, and I think that was the most important thing that probably a lot of you are going to smash that dislike button on this one. But yes, you can have too much yarn. Just saying. Smash that dislike button.
But don't really though.
It doesn't make a difference because if they give a thumb, whether it's up or down, it still counts as a thumb.
It's still gonna count back.
So when people watch videos and they're like, "Oh, I'm going to give you a dislike," people are like, thanks for the thumb.
It's like buying merchandise and then destroying it because you don't agree with it.
Anyway, that's a 30 minutes.
That'll be my end.
I got to stop talking, looking at the time. I'm trying, Dory.
Yes.
Dory says, stop being obsessed with the time. Anyway.
Because people can leave our videos whenever they want.
You don't have to watch it at all. We really would prefer, we would like you to watch it, but we want you to enjoy your experience, whether you watch the whole thing and you don't, or you don't. And that's it. So anyway, we love you guys.
This on. I drink pickle juice. Point Break is a great movie.
Ooh, yeah.
Vegetables are delicious.
Vegetables are delicious, yeah. Make your bed if you feel like it, or just leave it unmade and then go back in any time of the day if you need to take a nap. Don't feel bad about it. And to the man that lives in my house, getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning and doing stuff doesn't make you a better person. Just saying.
It does not.
On that note.
We all have different times. Because time doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. It's a man-made construct. Love you guys.
Nothing matters anyway.
So have a yarnolicious day.